we ought to bear in mind it's not just King Salman. Really, the driver in the kingdom, as we all know, is the Crown Prince, Mohammed bin Salman. I've met with him several times. He is an absolute force in this. He and Jared Kushner are quite close. That's another communications channel that's being used in addition to the president to the king and Secretary Pompeo to the king. In terms of sanctions, sadly, they could start as diplomatic. We could expel the Saudi ambassador. We could call him for an explanation to come to Foggy Bottom. Economically, we could move against Saudi companies doing business with U.S. firms. We could sanction other companies doing business with the kingdom. There are military things that could be done. We could withdraw our support for the Saudi efforts in Yemen. I want to emphasize we're a ways away from even having that conversation. We've got to get through a legitimate investigation first. But that's kind of the range of sanctions that could be out there.
And obviously, Congress has a vote and a voice in all of this. It isn't merely the executive branch here. The president has said on several occasions to bear in mind the idea that there is a large order. Really, these are letters of intent from Saudi Arabia to buy more than $100 billion worth of American military technology and hardware. And that is an important variable in this conversation. Could you put that kind of business deal up against the context of this kind of human rights matter?
I can, and in particular, the Congress will. And we've already seen not only Democrats coming out very harshly against the kingdom, but even Republicans. Senator Marco Rubio from my home state of Florida making some very strong comments. Again, everything predicated on an investigation. But I would say that the problem of going after a big deal like that, leaving aside the economic issues, Tyler, and jobs, the points the president made, it's the military interaction. If they do not buy U.S. equipment, they'll end up buying Russian or Chinese equipment. We'll lose interoperability with them. Again, who's the winner in all this? It's Iran. So we need to keep all those factors, economic, political, human rights, military, together as we analyze this very difficult situation. It's going to be a hard week or so for the Trump administration. I don't think it's a stretch to say this is the first true foreign policy crisis of the administration.